Hi everyone, this is Winel Joy, dating, relationship, and female empowerment coach. Today I'd like to talk about when should you sleep with a man? Okay, in dating, when is there? Thank you. When is the right time to sleep with a man? Okay, thank you. Okay, there are so many tips and advices from dating coaches and from people all around us. Some say the most popular advice is to not to sleep with a man too soon. Okay, so based on my studies and research and own experiences after dating the whole gamut of men and after trying almost every dating tips out there, this is what I realized. You should sleep. The best time to sleep with a man is when you authentically feel like it. When doesn't matter if it's the first date, third date, fifth date, seventh date. When you feel like it, when like you feel it in your body, in your soul, in your heart, and in when you feel like sleeping with that man will build emotional connection and will bring joy and pleasure and growth to your awareness in that moment. That's when you sleep with a man, when you want to, basically, when you want to or when you need to, as long as you're being responsible about it, and as long as you don't layer it with expectations and agenda. You don't layer it with being attached to any sort of outcome. You sleep with a man for the sake of sleeping with a man, for the pleasure it's good and the joy it's gonna bring you in that moment, because true love knows no bounds. True love knows no bounds. So what does that mean? It means if that's the right man for you, and he feels in his heart, mind, body, soul that you're the right woman for him, there's almost nothing will stop that guy from pursuing a commitment with you. It doesn't matter if you slept with him on the first date or the first 1 second. True love knows no bounds. And as love is so intangible, and it's like this mysterious magical force, that you can't touch it, but you can feel it, so since it's very intangible, it's hard to control. To control it will just exhaust you. It's going to be exhausting to try to control love, or to quantify love, or define love, or so since it's intangible, it's a force that are hardly within our control, our logical control. What we can do with love, instead of trying to control it, is to just dance with it and enjoy it while it's there, and not have a healthy sense of detachment from it, so that when it's no longer there, you're still whole. So yeah. And I have a friend, she just got engaged to her long-term boyfriend, and she slept with him on the first date, because she told me she slept with him on the first date. And I have friends, and even I I waited after many dates before I slept with them, and still they're gone with the wind. So but I enjoyed the moments I spent with them, but they're just not the right person for me. I'm just probably not the right woman for them, because I'm very alpha female, so I'm very alpha female. So for me to want to submit to a man, he has to be more alpha than me, you know. But I'm not the one to try to shrink so that I can fit a man's agenda, you know. I'm gonna be myself, and I have to authentically feel that the man adds value to my life. And you know, I want a man I can rock the world with, you know, because it's so easy to find a boyfriend or a husband, you know, to get a boyfriend or a husband. You just have to, especially if you're a woman, all you gotta do is lower your standards and get with the whoever guy wants you the most and shows up the most, you know. But my principles, my dating coaching principle is not about just getting a guy or a husband or a boyfriend. It's all about making choices that you are happy with, you know. It's all about creating new joyful and fun and emotionally fulfilling experiences in life from a place of joy. It's about, you know, following your bliss, doing things that make you happy, you know, and things that you're happy doing, you know, because you're happy and you're in touch with your core joy. So you do things while you're in touch with your core joy, you know, instead of doing things from a place of lack because you feel like you lack something. You lack a boyfriend, you lack validation, you need a man to validate your attractiveness or your being a woman, and then you're trying to date from that place, you know. So in my coaching, that's what I wanna paradigm shift, you know. I want a paradigm shift in women. I want to get them out of that mental paradigm to see dating as a place where you have to extract something from a man, from the world, because you lack something, you know. So yeah, you sleep with a man when you feel like it, you know. And love knows no bounds. So many relationship, even some started with, you know, like a transaction, kind of like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, and they still end up. There are real life relationships like that, you know, and long-term relationship, and that grew and evolved and became like a long-term, emotional, fulfilling, loving relationships, you know. So love knows no bounds. So, you know, so we just really have to grow through the men that we go through, you know. As we grow, the quality of the man that we're gonna attract and we will be attracted to will be at par with the level of our growth. And yeah, we just have to grow through the men and the things that we go through, you know. Let man come and go in your lives, you know. Who are we? A man is gonna do whatever he wants to do. So who are we to impose on a man what he should do or should not do, you know? We cannot control other people. We only have control of ourselves, you know. So it's gonna be exhausting and disappointing to try to control things and a man, you know. So if you have to control a man to be with you, if you have to nag a man to be with you, if a man judges you for sleeping with him on the first date when you felt like it, then chances are that might not be the man for you, or that man still needs a lot of growing up, you know, because the right man for you won't judge you for sleeping with him on the first date or whenever you feel like it, you know. If it's second date, third date, fifth date, whenever you feel like it, you know. Do you think Alex Rodriguez would be turned off if J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, slept with him on the first date? You know, I don't think so. If a man truly sees and feels your value to him as a woman, is gonna be intuitively attuned to your desires and needs and boundaries, and is gonna treat you accordingly. You know, he's gonna treat you accordingly, and I'm talking about emotionally healthy men, you know. And if a man is not doing that, then why would you want to be with that man, you know? When you have a full, complete, emotionally fulfilling life on your own, you're not gonna be with a man who's just gonna be a dead weight to you, who's just gonna slow you down, you know? You're gonna be, when you're an empowered female, you're gonna wanna be with a man who's equally empowered, you know? someone not gonna feel insecure for you being in your power, for you enjoying your sexuality, your being a woman. You know? How many minutes has this been? Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm still creating my ebook and online courses and preparing my live seminars, you know. Yeah, so just follow me on my blog. It's winellearnstolove.com, and on my Instagram and YouTube channel, WinelJoy, and Facebook, and my email is wineljoycalling@gmail.com or winellearnstolove@gmail.com if you want one-on-one coaching. Okay, I'm still preparing all these things as I feel like this is my soul's calling. You know, I feel like empowered women are meant to empower other women. Woke women are meant to wake up women and the world. You know, so yeah, this is what I feel like I'm good at doing, and I love doing, and I feel like this is my sense of duty. You know, I can do so many other things in life. You know, I can make money doing many other things, but those are not what sets my soul on fire. You know, for me, what I feel a sense of duty doing, and like I feel like it's my life purpose, my raison d'etre, my what I came on earth for, is truly empowering women and sharing to the world, and most especially women, the kind of fun and exciting, emotionally fulfilling life I live, being, you know, an empowered female in my dating life, you know, and in life in general. So yeah, this has been WinelJoy. I love you all, and I hope to grow with you guys. As I grow, I hope to grow with you, and this is for you, babe. Yeah, let's rock the world together. Let's live a life that's lived in joy and in bliss, and you know, moment to moment.